Face your inner demons and escape torment as you play The Binding of You. The Binding of You is a story of a kid, you, who was born into a loving family but was super angry all the time. Dark energy started to pour from you and your heart grew cold, so you now must face your inner demons and get your heart back. I think. This game is unique. It appears to be a combination of Flash, Vector, Pixel, and RPG Maker assets, along with what might be considered reworks of sprites from other games. Not saying that they are, it really looks like it. The music is fine, a collective of tunes that seem to be from a non-copyright sounds YouTube channel, so kudos to them for making it safe to stream, I guess. The characters are cute enough, each one of them looking fairly well designed, however, it is a static sprite with absolutely no animation or variance. Okay, where do I begin? The Binding of You is an homage to The Binding of Isaac, obviously. It is a twin-stick roguelike where you collect power-ups and shoot enemies. All the power-ups are random and have a random rarity applied to them. Picking up a power-up causes it to overwrite the previous one, and it does not stack. You have a leveling system that doesn't seem to do anything but increase a score, and you collect gold that seems to do the same thing, as I have yet to find a store or shop or anything to buy anywhere. There are bad clipping errors with a lot of the fore and background images, some enemies being completely obscured by door sprites or floor sprites. And some of the enemies are so small you can barely see them because they're the same color as the background. Beating a zone allows you to progress, but it isn't consistent on how you do it. Zone 1 is you beating a boss, but Zone 2 you just get to the other end? Also, the levels themselves, while different in design, have no variation. For a roguelike, there is no randomness of the game except outside of what kind of weapons you probably pick up, and that is pretty much it. You also lose any items you get at the end of each zone, so if you're lucky enough to get a good quality random item attack, you will not get it for the rest of the game. It resets, you are stripped of all of your possessions, and you just get nothing. There are 8 different characters to choose from, but they all act the same. None have passive abilities or weapons that are unique to them, and they all control the same way. Speaking of controls, your characters are as drifty as heck. It feels like you're always on that ice level of Mario, and you have to slip and slide in the middle of a bullet hell, and also hit the enemies that tank more hits than a brick wall coated in titanium. And you catch onto everything, your character hanging up if they so much as brush the side of any object. The Binding of You is a good effort from a single-man team. I can tell a lot of love went into making this game, however, it lacks polish. I feel that this game needs more in the realm of content and tweaking, and overall just more direction. Between the sort of heavy story we're introduced to and then the visuals that we get, there is a huge disconnect. Honestly, I give this game an off-brand soda out of 10. It looks like it could be good, but unless you have a taste for this sort of thing, it is not a very good experience. If you would like to see more of the gallery, please join our subscribers. Ringing the bell will ensure you will be notified in a timely manner. A special thank you to the patrons of the Rogues Gallery. Your continued support is forever appreciated.